We are live. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in live wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Sorry, I'm nervous here, but like I just wanna bring these people here, that business owner like me, from all over the world, to inspire you guys. So I have three ladies and one gentleman here that in my screen with me. So we are business owner and we are here to inspire you guys. There's something that we can do, even though you're still employee or as a parent, stay home, that you can leverage this digital business uh, to build your backup plan. So we all know the backup plan or plan B is very essential right now with all the rising costs. So to inspire you guys, I'm bringing all these people here that is gonna inspire you, sharing their journey. And without further ado, my name is Maya. I'm live from USA, Oregon State in USA, and my background is pharmacy. And we can go to Brother Julian. Go ahead.
Hello everyone. Hello teman-teman. Hello my friend here, fellow business. Uh, my name is Julian. From Riau, Indonesia. I live in UK since 2010. I left my country, Indonesia, 2005, and we went to America and then settled here in UK. I work as an IT technician at the moment. Thank you.
Okay, next.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening from the UK. My name is Debbie. I'm a wife and a mom. I'm originally from Indonesia, from Jakarta, but I moved to the UK almost 6 years ago, and I live in Liverpool, UK. Thank you.
Oh, good. Thank you. And Cecilia.
Hi everyone. Hello, good evening. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. So, thank you for inviting. So, let me introduce. My name is Leah. So, I'm currently live in Cambridge, United Kingdom. So, originally, I'm from Indonesia. 3.5 years ago, we actually moved to the UK from Hong Kong. We've been living in Hong Kong over 20 years.
Oh, wow. That's good. And Sis Marina, you can introduce
Hello
yourself.
everyone. My name is Marina. I'm originally from Indonesia, from Makassar, but I grew up in Jakarta, and I moved here since 2018. My background now as a medical assistant. Thank you.
Oh, look at everyone. So here we have a different background, healthcare, hospitality, even like the IT background. We will hear from them. So why they choose digital business and follow the question that I'm gonna ask them. So usually this question is like most frequently asked question that can answer why this digital business. There's so many things out there right now, but why this digital business, why they choose this digital business. This is to help immigrant parents or immigrant employee out there to have some idea. We're not gonna explain everything here. We're gonna let you know how to get to know more, but this is just to inspire you all. So first question, this is for Brother Julian. You are having a background as an IT technician. I mean, like, to be an immigrant, to have that kind of job is like, it's already a great career. There's always something to grow in that career. So why in the first place you choose this digital business, and what inspired you that you need to have a backup plan? And when you decided this digital business, how did it change your life? The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Kak Maya. First of all, I just I've been in IT for over only 4 years because of the pandemic. I had to change my career. My background is hospitality at the beginning. Yes, over 20 years. So yeah, and then I had to change to IT because of the pandemic. then because this digital business inspired me, because again, I'm thinking about my wife, why I joined this business, for to cover all the costs that at the moment is raising, and to cover costs that I can go home to Indonesia to see my mom and my sister very often, periodically, because at the moment I cannot do that. And also for secure my future, create a legacy for my children. So you never know. It might, even though I have a good career, my wife had a good career, both of us, but still not guarantee that we will stay and we will have something for our children in the future. So it's important to create a legacy for them. I think that's what inspired me. My family, my children, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's true because like the career we cannot pass on, right? The career they have to start from zero again, and yeah, start from zero to build their own career. But like our career that we have right now is cannot be passed on. That we always worry about like how they're gonna do, and like how like the education cost is not that cheap as well. And yeah, being building this business is like as a legacy to them. It's really it's really powerful, even though they don't decided the career, because we know it's confusing right now, because before we are growing with a traditional career, being a doctor, being a
yes,
nurse, being this. But right now the era is changing, everything is digital. Even like I asked my daughters, like, what do you want to be? I don't know, I want to be teacher, but I also want to be YouTuber,
yeah,
but like being YouTuber is not that easy as well. But the thing is, like now, what I want to see, what we're thinking is like how the mindset is different right now. It's
yeah,
digital era, you know. So if we are building this business like a digital business, it seems like so excited that we are building for them too, and the era of them probably is digital digital area too. So it's nice, like this business can be a legacy to them. And you are right, we never know, even though we have a good career, if all of a sudden the career is not there anymore, and they got replaced by younger or someone, the robot maybe,
yeah.
and what we're gonna do. Thank you so much, brother Julian. Give the inspired for us, like how you choose this digital business as backup plan. And the second question I have, for Sister Marina, why you choose digital business as well? And then because the medical assistant in the US is really, really great career too, and why you choose this digital business as your backup plan, and what challenges did you face when you started, and how you overcome those challenges? Because we all know that building the business is, I mean, it's not easy for us, like starting something new, but of course there's a challenges. This is not something like you start the business and you get income right away. It's not something like that. I don't want to run the business if like that, but this is like something that we can build sustainable, like for a long time. And of course there's a challenge, but there's always how to overcome. You can share your journey with Marina.
So I want to tell a little bit story of me. So
Yeah.
before I move here, I coming from a traditional background. So I have a bakery shop in Jakarta, and I work, long hours, and I have to leave my kids too. And when I move here, I work as a medical assistant, still the same. So I don't have time for my kids, and I'm thinking I'm looking something I can doing in the in home at home, and then uh, wherever I go I can work too, and then I can spend more time with my kids. That's why I'm looking for a digital business, and I found this one. So I'm struggle when I joined this digital business, because I'm what do you call, lack of experience about automated system or digital
Right.
business system, so unfamiliar to me. But by learning step by step, there's a training system in here, so make me so easy to learn. And then I learn too from all the successful people here in the community. That's make me feel less step to learn and easy
That's
to learn.
awesome. Easy to learn. Yeah. I mean, that's true, right? I mean, so with having a background of traditional business, and the medical assistant, oh, where are you? Okay, there you go. Yeah, with the traditional background, so we thought like the traditional business, we thought like, oh, yeah, you're not gonna sacrifice more time with family, but actually you sacrifice more time, because with traditional business you have to be physically in there, especially like when Sis Marina says it's bakery. I mean, like she's probably stay there more to packing stuff, to bake the cake, and of course it's leaving the family behind, and being the healthcare industry, because I'm also healthcare industry. It's normal to have working long hours, and also feel like we having enough time to spend with our family, with our kids. With So with this digital business, actually is a solution for for those people like looking for way to balance building the business at the same time, like raising the family, raising the kids, spending time with them. And I know Sis Marina background that she's also a single mom. That even harder. I can't imagine like for me, like being a single mom and also have to feed the family as well. Those just being a career, it's not, I mean, like you already have 24 hours in a day, so if you're just working long hours and then you want to taking care of your kids, and there's now enough time to to build another business, if traditionally that you have to be somewhere. Good thing like this one, like Sis Marina said, that if she doesn't have experience, is we don't have to worry about it, because there's a training system, comprehensive package, and yeah, and we can learn as we go, in our little bit of time in a day. It doesn't matter, as long as like we learn each day, like because we have the automated system, like Sis Marina said, that we just learn 1 hour if you have, or 30 minutes if you have, whatever time that you choose consistently, you can learn whatever if you don't have any experience, it doesn't matter, because everything being teach with the training, and we have the guided and all successful people here that help. Thank you for sharing the story. I think challenges is for everyone. Like me, I don't know anything about the digital business, but true, we have all the support. Thank you. And I have another question for Sis Devi from UK. You're in the hospitality industry. So how was having backup plan? So why you choose this digital business, and so how this impacted your financial security and work-life balance? I know by building a backup plan, we want to know how profitable is this, is this profitable, is this gonna build up the security of our financial Is it really true that is gonna have balance of work-life balance? Can you tell us about that?
Oh yeah. Well, to be honest, the reason why I choose doing this online digital business because uh, I want to have that work-life balance in my life. That's the first one, and the second one is I want to have a peace of mind because we never know what happens in the future. There is so many uncertainties in the future. Uh, it regardless whether you are an employee or you are a traditional business owner, there is still many uncertainties about the future because only God knows what's in the future. We
Yeah,
don't know, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and as an employee, you could be, you know, being laid out by the company, no matter how high your rank is in the company. Like, for example, my husband, he used to be a director in the university in Australia, but uh, the university decided to close down the department. So no matter how high your position is in the company, there is still no certainty, always no certainty. So we never have we should be always be prepared about the future, never be too sure or too certain that, oh, I will work there until I will retire, because there's always uncertainties always. And as a traditional business owner, there is also still many uncertainties. Like, for example, when the pandemic hit us, many traditional business closed down and they couldn't afford to run their business and paying the salaries of their employees. And maybe also our health condition. When you're an employee or you run a traditional business, when you're sick and then you cannot work, then you will have no income, right? Because as an employee and then as a traditional business owner, we're still doing our active. We having an active income. When we work, we have the income. When we don't work, we don't have any income.
Right.
So yeah. So I think those two are the main reason why. Sorry, what the question was? How having a okay.
To
How
have a
has having
financial,
yeah. So yeah. I'm still I'm still kind of new in this online digital business, but I can see with my own eyes proofs of all those online digital business owners who are doing this business in just several years, 3 or 5 years, and then they can have financial security from this business. Because at some point in this doing this business, we can have a passive income, right? And we don't have to go to work, but we still have our income every month. So there's also another reason why I do this business. I want to retire early, so I can have more time with family. I can have more time doing my own hobbies and passion, traveling the world, spending time with my family, and having passive income. So it's another package of pension fund for my future, right?
It's true.
So yeah, so that's I think all in all, doing this online digital business, we can get to that destination where we have work-life balance, where we can have quality life. Because quality life is not only about financial security; it's also about health wise, our health condition, our relationship condition, and also our personal growth. Because I can agree with Kamarina, yeah, because most of us, when we start this business, we didn't have any clue about technology except Kak Yulian maybe. But now we have now we have more knowledge. Now we're becoming expert in technology, so we have personal growth in doing this business. So in all, at the end, when we do this business, we can have a quality life. We also have, when we have more time freedom, we have more healthy relationship with our loved ones, with our family, with our spouse, with our children. So it's more about having the quality life. We feel secure, we feel content, and we feel satisfied with our life in all aspects of life. So I think that's all what I can say. So this business is really, really very worthwhile to check out upon for everyone. Yeah, because we can do it in our spare time. So we don't have to leave our main job, because I still need I still need my main job now, because I'm still new in this digital business. And then, but I already planned at some point when I have my earning from this digital business at certain level, I want to quit my main job, because after that I want to have time flexibility in my life, and having earning income, like at least it's the same with my main job now. But I know but I know the potential in the future, it will be limitless, the earning from this digital business. I think that's it, Kamaya. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really, really good point that you bring up. You have so many points that you bring it up that it's really nice that, it is big potential of this business. So, that it's good that we can build the business while we still being employee, because compared to the traditional business, you have to sacrifice so many things. Like you have to quit your job, you have to not having time with your family, and because you on your own. But here you're not alone. So here we have the system that already built for you, provided, and you have the community, you have us, and many of us actually, like in the background, like helping you, that you are not alone. Like the questions when being a new business owner is a lot, like if you have to deal with yourself, I don't think I'm gonna be here after 3 years running this business, because this business is really like Sis Debbie said, it's like you're creating something new for your own family, for your own future, and we have to be prepared. And there's no certainty in here, like in our life. I mean, we by building this business, not like it's not like we are not satisfied or we're not grateful that we have a job. We are grateful, but the thing is, like, we have to be prepared, because when we have kids, it's not about ourselves anymore. It's about their future. How can we be prepared for that? What if, like, us, like one of us, like, have health affected, because we are working so hard, and then at the end the company doesn't need us anymore, but our health is not healthy anymore. And what can we do? Building this business is like something that if something happened to us, we already built something for our kids, something like we already prepare for them. And yeah, I love having preparation, because we never know. And also you bring up something that, even though we are new, we are not alone here. And it's just like we building something, and so many people are successful here that that already shown that 2-3 years after building this digital business, is like you are able to retire, because like no other business or no other even like our main job is not guaranteed to to have retired. We have to retire in our 65-year-old, but like here you can retire in 5 years if you're doing consistently 3, or sometimes like less than that. The sky is limit. So, the sky is the limit. So you can choose whatever you want to do. You want to retire later or retire soon. It depends on it depends on us who's running the business. So I love about like this digital business, that we can do so much, that personal growth, financial security, and work-life balance. And also, last but not least, Cecilia, can you share yours journey, like why you choose digital business and what specific steps that you start your backup plan? Like why you choose this backup? I mean, like what step did you do to decide this is your backup plan, and how can others follow your example? Because there's so many people out there that maybe still skeptical and have a doubt if this is the right one for them.
Yeah. So first of all, I earlier when I introduced myself, I didn't mention about my, what I'm doing right now. So I'm working in the tourism industry. Of course, this is something new to me as well in this past 3 years. Since we moved to the UK, this is my, my current job that I have. So before we moved to the UK, actually I was working for more on social work field over 15 years, which is totally different. But then again, I think I always remind myself, although Hong Kong is really very advanced country, it's very, very advanced compared to the UK and everything. But then, because we decide to move here, and for some certain reason, so that's why we have to apply and accept whatever here. So that's why we willing to accept whatever we have, and try, of course, to try something new, which is now I'm working in the tourism industry. So why I choose to have a backup plan, I think it's really important in everyone's life. It's not only to my life, it's everyone's life. First of all, the job that I'm doing is replaceable. It's easily everyone. I mean, like this is just like kind of more management skill. If you know how to do documentation and stuff, and you're willing to learn, is very, able, for some people if they want to do this job. So means that this job is replaceable, by means that is our position is not in a security position. And another big reason for me to find a backup plan for in my life is actually my husband and me, so we married almost 20 years, but then we have like age gap difference. So I want, before he retired fully, I want him to, I want to have, he's at my back. So I want to have something, like secure financially. So that is the biggest why for me, why I chose this digital business. And another reason why I have to choose a digital business, why I don't do another job, it's because I already, my time is already full time. I'm working, my body is only one. I work during the day, and I couldn't afford anymore, like, physically to do another job. So that is the reason for me. I have to do something that I can do from home, which is online. I was thinking about, like being, data entries or whatsoever. I applied that. I thought it's easy, but then it's not. I applied. I submit a lot of CV. Nothing is came back to me.
Not meant to be.
Yeah, no, it's still not meant to be. And I was also thinking about working in where I used to work before. Like in like social work field, helping people. But the most important here, like working in a social work field is not as easy as what we are doing, because we have to follow the law, in terms to that is relate to so many laws in different levels. So that's why because I'm also new here, and secondly, the qualification, when you like work in Hong Kong and then like moving here, probably I know that this like a social work, it doesn't apply here, so you have to learn again. And the other thing is actually we have a different culture. So we have a different approach, how to approach people, how to know their mindset. So everything have to be starting from zero, which is I'm also just moving to this new country. So I don't feel comfortable, because while I'm still settling, I will not, putting someone else vulnerabilities in my body, because it will affect to my family, my children, my husbands, and everyone. So that's why I have to choose a wise decision on this matter. Yeah, so that's why a backup plan is really, really important. Not only those reasons why what I'm just share, also is for our peace of mind. If we have some income, of course, although like digital business is not, we doing nothing and then there's some income, we still have something, but at least we able to control it, because it's our own business. It's just like our shop, right? If you run it, on it, someone will come in and buy your product. But if you don't open it, and if you don't open your shop, then there's no one. So basically everything is under your control. So this is something I really love about. Yeah. What else? The challenge or what?
Yeah, no, how can others follow your example? Like how can
Yes. So I think it's really
know?
important. Yeah. Why I have to decide on digital business before I decide to go ahead with digital business? Actually, I did a lot of research. When I saw this digital business advertisement through my Facebook page at that time, I was skeptical. I was like, whether this is true or not, whether this is fake or not. Okay, so I did. I was like, I ignored the first advertisement, and then after that, the same ads coming in again after a couple of weeks, I think. And then I thought like, maybe something you need to check, because I was badly need at that time. I really want to start something sooner. So that's why I asked for some information from the person who has the ad post. So I at that time, I just like enter my email address and my name, and then they just send me a link, and then in that brief link, in that link, there's is actually like brief information. Yeah, the webinar that you can watch. And of course, you don't like just only watch, right? You still believe in your heart whether you really want to go ahead with it. But after like listening and doing a lot of research, and also because I already searched a lot of online business before I found this. And I think it's really the most comfortable things and touch my heart is this business. So I thought like, okay, I told myself, if this business is real or it's a good potential, then I will go ahead with it. But if not, of course, every business there is an investment, right? I will just treat it as investment is lost, so it doesn't matter. At least I gain something. I will treat it as my experience. So that is my key, when I chose that. So it means that I already prepare if in case I lost some finance before going forward ahead, because I already prepare myself and I really want this. And now, it's my 5 months.
Look at you.
As everyone says, if you come to my page, you will see me like how. It's not only about a business. We build a friendship, within business owners. We gain a lot of knowledge in terms of in digital era. At least if my kids saying, "Mom, what is this AI or whatever?" I know what they are talking about, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I will not left behind. I'm 40 plus now. If I don't start this business, I'm sure I already left behind about the digital era. Because it's a lot of new things in the digital era. So it just, a lot of new system, a lot of application or whatsoever. If I don't run this, I'm sure I'm left behind. Now, okay, what you're talking about? Okay, let's go do it. So this is
Yeah.
thing why I choose and why I have this backup plan, and that is my steps.
I mean, that's good, right? I mean, like that's a good mindset right there. It's really good mindset. I mean, you already do 5 months, and everyone can look at her page. It's like, she's gonna live on her page as well. She's like, it's a growth, looking for growth, and what she did in 5 months. I mean, no one knows. Like probably she didn't even know that she's able to do those stuff that she does on her page, because over here this business is like open up our own potential. Like I was like introvert and shy on this business. I never imagined myself interviewing people like this before, but like I'm looking this as a growth. I'm looking this to help others, immigrant parents out there, that with this kind of inspirational life talk, maybe you can open other people's eyes that this is the right choice, even though like you just want to open it, like just want to see if this is good for you or not. At least this is one of the ways that we can share with you. Probably it's not for you, then that's okay. We just if you are praying something right now, like maybe Cecilia prayed something hard, that like she wants to do something else, that she are not left alone, their kids, and she can do from home, and afraid of the uncertainty that on her kind of like job industry. She pray for it, and this thing pop up on their on their page, on whatever it is, and coming back again. Nothing is coincidence, guys. Nothing is coincidence. Probably it's something that you need to check out. You need that you are being praying for. So nothing is coincidence. So if you are guys are seeing it right now, like whatever that we share here, just check it out. The only way to check it out, we're gonna put our own website on the comment below, or whatever that you see that there's a website in here. Just click it and put your name and your email address, and you will direct to the kind of like our free webinar. This free webinar is not about the detail, but at least a big picture of this business. Sometimes like you want to know what the big picture is. And then if you're really interested, want to know more, then there's a next step. But everything is step by step here, like our training too, step by step, because if we don't want to jump the step to the end, right? Because we're gonna lose all the journey, lost all the pictures, lost all the growth there. We are here step by step. So if you're in, like just kind of like trying to figure it out, what backup plan that you want to do, maybe you can check this out, and highly recommend it to check out and see if it's something like suitable for you. And don't be limit yourself, because no one knows what 1 month after today 2 months
It's
after today.
actually maybe just
Yeah.
add a little bit more. It's nothing to lose, because for you to be able to see the webinar is free. If something that is you think that is good for you, just go ahead with. But if not, just leave it, because
Just
at
leave it,
least
yeah.
you give an opportunity to yourself. That you understand something. It's not I want something, I wish something. Without action, it's just only a dream. Dream have to follow with action to be able to reach it out.
Right.
If there is no action, only dreaming, okay, continue sleeping and continue the dream.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen to you as well. So we're here to help you to to be good on yourself, on your future, and sharing the goodness about this business. Without we're closing, anyone want to add something before we close? If not, then, well, thank you everyone to, share your journey, share why this digital business, and sharing about the challenges and why is this the better have a benefit for you all. So thank you so much. If you all have questions, like the audience watching this on replay, don't hesitate to ask us, and we are friendly people here that also immigrant as you are, so we are here to help you. All right, thank you everyone, thank you so much for being here again.
Thank
Bye
you.
Thank
everyone.
you,
Yeah.
Kang Wayan. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Yeah.
Bye bye.
you.